My name is Mollie Berger, and I'm from Riverside, Ohio. I attended Stebbins High School. I plan on going to St. Clair in the fall to study criminal justice, and after that I plan on becoming a fish and game warden. A little bit about myself. My high school career started off pretty great. My freshman year I was doing great. I had a bunch of senior friends, and I was very outgoing in the talent show and everything. And I actually went to prom that year, which usually freshmen don't get to go. But I went with the girls on the softball team because I made varsity softball that year, along with varsity bowling. My sophomore year started off pretty good too, except a few days into it, I did lose my father, very unexpectedly, at a very young age. He was only 54 years old. And so that kind of put me back. I got behind on my grades and everything, just for a week, because I was out for a week. Once I came back, I got all my grades turned in, all my work, and ended that quarter with all A's. Even though, things happen in life, but you just got to keep going. You can't dwell on it or anything. That year in softball, I didn't do as well as I did the year before, of course, because that was me and my dad's sport. Me and my father, we used to work out in the garage a lot. We actually have a 1979 Camaro in our garage, and we had to redo the whole floorboard, and he taught me how to weld. So I can weld now. I've been welding since I was 12. So we put the whole floorboard together. And taught me how to fix the lawnmower, and that really came in handy. And taught me how to mow the grass and all that. And we went fishing a lot too. He always said he wasn't really a fisherman because he didn't really know what he was doing. But for some reason, I'd throw it in, and right there I had one. But he'd always take it off for me. That was the hard thing. When he passed, I had to take it off myself. But I just remember watching him, and I just grabbed it and went. So I just remember him being there helping me with that. I wanted to be a farmer my sophomore year. I was dead set, I'm gonna go grow corn for the rest of my life. So before school started, that Sunday, we went out there and planted green beans. And one of the last things we did that night before he passed is we went out and watered the garden. And it was green beans, that's all I grew. And actually, yesterday I went out to my garden, and because I hadn't restarted it since he passed. So I restarted one this year on my birthday, and I went out and there was a bunch of green beans growing. So now I have a big bowl of green beans. My dad, when he was younger, I've heard his parents never really came to his sports that much, but his father worked, and my grandmother, she had 8 kids. So she had to take care of them as well. So his goal was to always be there for all my sporting events as best he could. He even coached me in many things. But softball was pretty important because he really helped me hitting, because I like to drop my shoulder. But he told me to loosen up and keep my shoulder level, and I've hit multiple home runs now. I'm a power hitter. I could lay down a mean bunt, but I'm a little big to run that fast. I usually get out, but no, but I still play, and it's getting a little bit easier. It's still a little hard to play, but everything reminds me of him, and I always kiss my bat. I always kiss my bat for good luck. I've always done that. People are like, "Did you smell your bat?" I said, "No, I kissed it." But I'll give it a kiss, and I'll look up at the sky, and it gives me some peace, and I'll hit it. I'll smack it out there. At St. Clair, I want to study criminal justice, and in there, it's only a 2-year school, I believe. So after that, I plan on going to the police academy. And that should get me on track to become the fish and game warden. And doing that, it's pretty much the same duties as a police officer. I could still pull people over, still arrest people. But mostly I'm checking for fishing license and hunting license and make sure they're catching the right size fish or not getting the wrong size antler, deer, and everything. So I get to be in nature and keeping people safe.
I just want to say, after reviewing your application and your resume, you've done such a phenomenal job so far.
Thank you.
I know you're going to continue to do great things. On behalf of the Anthon Muñoz Foundation and Mike's Car Wash, we have selected you as the 2020 overall female winner, the straight A winner.
Oh my gosh.
So here is a check. You can't cash this in the bank, though.
Okay.
For $5,000 is our overall winner. So we thank Mike's Car Wash and our foundation, the Anthony Muñoz Foundation.
Well, thank you so much. This really means a lot. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
That's
much.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Surprised?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We wanted to be a surprise.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.